Why am I getting no data from the stream? What's going on here? I'm got the effort to be messing about with this stuff. Why is this not working? Right, YouTube is not responding. Hopefully it sorts itself out. Is this thing gonna work? I don't think it is. I'm got the energy to be fucking around with this shit. It's nothing, it's just, no, why is nothing responding? Not even YouTube Creator Studios responding. What is this shit? Fucking piece of shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Why is this not working? Just getting a white screen on everything. Absolute dog shit. Oh, come on. Why is everything going so slow? I don't know what's going on with this stream. Oh, no. What is going on? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Okay, now chat is showing up all of a sudden. Yo, what's going on, James? Yo, what's going on, Mick? How are you guys doing? Special start to stream. Yeah, nothing seems to be bloody working properly. It just keeps telling me YouTube is not responding. Wait, I'm getting 65% drop frames. Oh my days. All right, give me 2 minutes. This is typical. I'm streaming a couple of days, and I was debating not streaming, and now nothing seems to want to work properly. I don't know why. Alright, hopefully that gets better now, and this shit actually works. Alright. Jeez. Can nothing go right, like? We're not going to work on this board, because this board is, like, basically made of paper. It just folds apart if you look at it. This one is going to need a hell of a cleanup, but we'll have a go on this one. Just because I feel like the boards are a bit stronger on the Xbox Series controllers. The Xbox One controllers, the pads just keep falling off. Let's have a look at this mess. So we've got to somehow clean all of this shit up. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Oh, why is everything moving? Alright, you stay there. Let's get a soldering iron on. got like a lot of solder mask to remove, or do I just leave the solder mask there? I don't even know. It'd be nice if there was a nice easy way to clean all of this up though. Oh, my hands are not steady at all. We ain't doing that dry. Okay. So let's try. My hands are all over the place. I've not done any like soldering stuff in like a week. I've been like super busy and like I've been out in the garden and stuff today. Digging up the bloody, I don't know what you call them, borders, I guess. Where's my solder? There it is. I just on it clean, it might be better, but oh god damn it, oh no, I melted it as well. Oh, I just stabbed my microscope with my soldering iron. Oh, I'm just not having any luck today. Yo, what's going on, FarmTech? It's not like one of them days where you think, oh, I shouldn't bother streaming. Just proving myself right. Just messing things up. Just burned my soldering iron. That's devastating. Stupid bloody plastic bit. Let's get this extractor fan now. What's going on, FarmTech? How are you doing, FarmTech? So I'm happy to just go off the trace this day. Like, don't necessarily know why I added the wire. I think I did have the wire extended all the way. I think the trace snapped or something. I can't even remember now. Oh, that'll excuse me. It's good strength, this solder mask has. Okay. Damn, that wire looked like super long. And then when I just pulled up and looked at it, I'm just like, damn, that's small. Very small. Alright. So we need to figure out, like, what the hell is even going on here? That is just, yuck, messy. Yes, it's a huge job. Just try to make it a web view. iPhone Multimeter, nice. Yeah, FarmTech's always working on something cool. Something way beyond my skill level as always. Mick says I've had days like that, but yeah, but a lot of days like that lately. Do we pull the grinding pen out, do you reckon, and try to clean up some of this crap so I can see what I'm dealing with? I'm not too sure what multimeter that is. Is that like an expensive multimeter? Let's get a grinding pen out. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh. really hard to see what I'm doing with this grinding pan. I saw Jazz has one of them. Oh, okay. So Wi-Fi multimeter, damn, okay. Okay. So I need to try one of them stupid ass little tiny trace repair pads that I can never get off the things. I hate these things with a passion. Just gonna see if I can float in IPA like I done last time and pull them off. Okay, we just in flux to hold this down. To my garden, I picked about 100 caterpillars. So my bush is damn 100. That's crazy. There were like 10 million bloody butterflies in your garden. But yeah, it's no good if they're eating your shit though. I should like rake and scarify some of the lawn and stuff as well. Because it's still not come nice from when I done it last year. It looks a million times better than it did before it was like re-leveled and regraded and all that kind of stuff. Because there's like a well and stuff there too. Why can I not get this stupid thing off? Okay. It's called a box. You can't play. They can't destroy your bush. They can destroy your bushes in 3 days. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, you definitely don't want them things. They're hungry. Yeah, hungry caterpillar. When you are done learning to change ports, we need to do Deco 2 run in. Yeah, I know. I still need to set up everything, but like Deco, I've just been being lazy. Deco 1 isn't working. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, because 6 likes now in your Deco dance once. Sorry, guys. I'll try to take a look at that in a minute now. Damn it, I moved that too much. So they're broken again. I think I said them last time. Oh my days. I hate these little things. Trying to get these in the right place is just impossible. Let's try again. I think I've completely destroyed that. These things are so delicate, it's ridiculous. Like, I thought, like, I don't know, I need better ones. Like, these are shit. Every time I try to use them, they just disintegrate. Because that's why I end up using wire on the last one. Oh, damn it. I need another one of these stupid pads. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I got a feeling this isn't going to work this way, but we'll try again. I've just broken that again. One wrong move and they just disintegrate these stupid trace repair things there. Oh, I solved this, I want next, I can't even tell, I'm going to be honest. They're too small. Yes, they are too small. They're too small and too thin. I don't know what to look for in specifications. If anybody knows any good sets. These are real life, I think, though. Yeah, so I thought they would have been like decent, but yeah, they're absolute ass. They're well too thin. So thin, just so delicate. I can't even get this thing moved. I think that's just broken on me. I can't even tell with all this flux everywhere either. .25 or 2.42? No idea, it doesn't even say. It just says RL007GA on the front. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, the thing is broken. Or it's just detached, I don't know. These strips are shit. Let's try a different approach. Look at the mess here. I think it's just black around here. That's a bit better. Right. Yeah, if any can recommend some good ones of these, that'd be much appreciated. Ones which are like actually strong, a little bit bigger and thicker. Don't need ones these thin. This is just the most delicate little fragile things in the world. I try if one day I do. Okay. hate working with small things. Probably not a good idea to be doing micro soldering, I guess. Why is this including and bending so much? Oh my days, man. Why can't this just be easy? It's gonna be the most potchiest thing ever. I don't know when you're steady enough for this shit. Oh my days. Why I subject myself to this is beyond. Oh my days. Oh, come on. Quit sticking to my tweezers. Oh, this is frustrating the shit out of me now. Just need this to get into place. Just to stop fucking about. Oh, just get a life, you stupid bloody pad. Right. That'll probably be okay. I'm gonna try and glue it in place. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna give up. Because I'm tired. Well, let's give this a go. No. No. Can't even tell if that's straight now. No. Come on. Oh, why would you turn sideways, you fucking piece of shit? No. Oh, why are you bending upward? Oh. This is just beyond now. Oh, where's that thing gone? What? No. Oh, that's about it. Let's get on there, for God's sake. I hate Tracer Pace so much. Cock. Wet moving so much. Oh no. Oh, the way stupid light. Jeez. The only thing with this microscope is just constantly shit in the way. Right. That's the best I can get it. Gonna queue with this glue. I don't have chats, but again, I don't see anything typed in chat in a while. Just trying to get this all keyword now. I think that should be keyword, I don't know. Do we think that's going to be keyword? I don't know. Do I give it a bit longer? Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Get some tweezers. Let me just get a grinding pen. That's likely, I think. Very gentle. Oh. Okay, I'm just broken there. I feel like I might have gone too deep there. That's a bit wonky as well, that part. This is the most impossible bloody thing I've ever done in my life. Why do I feel like chat is not working as well? I'm not seeing like anything updating in the chat for some reason. I think that's a bit too much solid there. Yes, it is. Let's try the small solder. It's a bit better. I don't know if I'm actually doing anything there. Did we make a connection there? Did we not? I can't even tell, man. This is not enjoyable. This is stressful. As long as it's grinding where I want it to. No, it's not. It's just grinding next where I want it to. I can't even tell what I've grinded there. I think this grinding pen's running out of battery too. Oh, have I broken the connection there? Oh, well, I give up. These things are just too fucking fragile. I think I can see where it snapped there. For God's sake. Yeah, I think I give up on trying to do trace repairs. These pads are just too delicate. You can't do anything to them. They just snap and break constantly. This repair kit thing. Since something that's like a bit chunky. And like the thickness of the actual traces. Because the actual traces are they're pretty thick. At least 10 times thicker than this thing I'm trying to work with. Regardless of which method I try, they just break. Where even is that? I just got. Okay, so. USB pad is only 0.5 mil. I have no idea what size it is. But I know these like repair pads I've got are way too thin. They're too fragile, way too fragile. They're impossible to do anything with. Being as delicate as I can. Like these wires, strong, good. And repair pad things, crap. Break constantly. Oh my days. Oh, it's a way light. So I try and move my hand. There's something in the way. The standard pin page space in for 24 pin USB connected to 1.5 connected. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really help me. I just need thicker pads. No. What the fuck, like? Every time I touch it, it just fucking moves. Fuck's sake. Regardless what I do, it just moves constantly. Just goddamn stay. I'm trying to hold it down, it's just not happening. I just can't do this. What is this here now? Is that a bloody component I've knocked from somewhere now? Because that looked like a component to me. Oh, if I've knocked a component from somewhere now. Looks like it's in the back here. I can't even tell. Everything is just so small, so burnt now. Oh yeah, I give up. Fuck this. Can't be arsed. I hate trace repair so much. It's the most stupid ass thing in the world. It looks so simple. The pad is just completely gone now. What if I repaired and stuck there? I found pair of pads. Okay, yeah, send me a link to them. I need some decent thick pads. These are just like so thin. I need something that's like not gonna break every time I bloody try to use them. Like the thickness on this trace here, the one that ripped up, like that felt nice and thick. I could feel the copper on it. Like, you know, I managed to do all of this for it, all, you know, finagling, straightening out and all sorts, and it didn't snap. I touched these repair ones I'm using, and they just break constantly. Are they not on AliExpress, these ones? They look like the same as the ones I'm using. I can't see what logo mine in there. Assume it was thing. How do you know they're like thicker? Where did you say they're thicker too? So now all I need to do is just stick something there, from there to there. It should be the simplest bloody thing ever. When you have time to see the video. Okay, yeah, I'll have a look. Send it to me on Discord if you can, I'll have a look at it later on. Because for now, this has stressed me out too much. It's giving me a headache, so I think I'm gonna call it quits for now, I think. I hate trace repair. And I see people like online do it and they make it look so easy. I don't know how people just like even handle the things that small. It's just impossible for me. As you can see, nothing ever goes where I want it to. I can't like hold it down, try to hold it in solder and it moves as if it's not being held down. But I don't know. I'm using like my finest bloody pointed tweezers to like to hold it down. I'm going smaller or thinner to try to hold it down with. So I don't know. This is why I prefer DIY. It's much easier when things are not like tiny. Like trace repair is just it's the biggest nightmare ever. No issue changing components. I think I can do that. But yeah, we can't do these USB-C ports. Did we try the other board yet? Or was one of these boards that we tried? Did we ruin every board we tried? I can't remember if we had another board left that we actually needed to do one on, or did we break every board? Oh no, I think we did successfully change one on another board, but then we think there's another issue that's not working on the board that's causing the port not to work, I think. I think it's this board here, is it? Yeah. Just couldn't figure out what was going on because we changed the port and it seemed fine. But we haven't got like a port tester. We need to get a port tester, don't we? I'm sure James did link me to a whole bunch of stuff and I just haven't had time to look at any of it. Been so busy. I still need to figure out some garden stuff as well if I want to use like wood, metal or paving stones for like edges to edge off the border. Right. Yeah. Call it a day here, I think. Because this is just not going well at all. Maybe I wasn't cut out to do trace repair. Every other aspect I've tried so far hasn't been too challenging. I've done like trace repair, like running a jumper wire from one point to another point. In the past, that wasn't too challenging. It took me, 2 or 3 attempts till I was happy with it. But trying to do these stupid pads, like pad trace repair, it's just killed me. This is the second attempt I think we've had on this, and it's just fried my head, and I'd be swearing every time. It's the most stressful thing ever. So yeah, I feel like I probably changed ports over now on the USB on this without breaking one. But we'll see. I don't really want to risk it on a fully working controller. And I'm a bit broke at the moment because a loads of stuff I need to be buying. I just bought a tablet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to give it to my father. I don't know yet. It's a A11 Plus 5G. And the most annoying thing, well, not annoying, it's good, but kind of gutting if I don't keep it. My internet where I am, my wired connection, I max at about 34 megabits a second. I've got a SIM card in the tablet and I run a test. And I'm not even when I checked all the 5G maps and stuff, I wasn't really in any of the good areas for indoor, outdoor, they're all just out of my area. But yeah, I done a speed test and I was getting 137 megabits a second on the tablet. I was like, what? Oh. It's kind of gutting. That guy's 137 and I'm stuck in 34. But they are meant to be doing fiber in my area soon. So stream qualities will improve a lot then. Can you power up slots not working? Slots are not working either. Lumia's open, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lumia's open. Oh, YouTube, offline, chat when everyone stream is live. Let me refresh. Okay, I just need to click a refresh. I think it was because, yeah. Oh, there you go. I think it's because everything was glitching out earlier with the stream. When the stream started. We had a great start to the stream with everything just spazzing and glitching. Yeah, we've got a big buy list ahead of us for garden stuff coming up. So I don't know how much stuff I'm going to be able to afford to buy for the stream and stuff like that. I got about to buy a couple of tons of soil last year. I'm probably going to buy some more this year. Because I got to do a bottom part, paving slabs. I might slab a bunch of areas and re-screed a bunch of areas too. Or re-concrete them. Might rip the old slab up, just gutter it. New one in. I don't know yet though. So it's a lot of work and a lot of moving rubble. I need to get I regraded the lawn last year, but it's level, but it's not perfectly flat. So I need to just make it nicer and flatter by getting sand and I was gonna say cement then. Sand and soil and seeds. I have just seeded a bunch more though. It was patchy, so scarf I didn't seed it all today. So much effort and work though. I don't know if I'm building a workshop this year or not. I haven't decided if I'm staying. If I stay, Then I guess I'm building a workshop. If I don't, then I'm going to build in a lot more than a workshop. Yo, what's going on, Ace? How you doing? The hot day on pads repair is not the easiest Andy show. Takes time to learn. Yeah. Hot day, I'm picking it up fairly fast. I'm not too bad with the hot day now. This trace repair though, like nowhere near, like on any kind of level able to do this. Like repairing pads and stuff. I need some better pads and stuff, I think, some stronger, thicker ones. And yeah, go from there basically. They're just too small and finicky for me to like be able to handle and not break them. Right, I think I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream there though, because it's coming up on 1 hour, which is quite short. But I'm super tired. This trace repair is just gonna absolutely fry my head. I've got to put a bunch of washing on and stuff too. Been out in the garden has like completely worn me out. I've got to empty my dehumidifier too, apparently, because is that paint? I don't know. I think that needs a bit of a clean. Yeah, apparently my dehumidifier is full. It's like flashing away at me. Right, we will, once I got a bit more time and a bit more spare money, look again some other projects going for the channel. We obviously do have a bunch of controller stuff. We're just short on ports now, I think, because of the order the other day. And we have got all them like little LEDs. So we could possibly look at modifying one of the controllers and add in the LEDs. I just wish they were bigger. I wish I didn't get the 0602s or 0603s or 604, whatever they are. I can't remember what number they are now. Brain not functioning. It was like, oh, whatever size are on the actual console. Controller, I mean. Geez, side, yeah. Definitely wrapping up the stream. Yeah, my brain is just not working at all. Alright, 0603 or 0402. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I need to get the next size up or two sizes up, I don't know. Because the ones we got were like tiny. Don't even know where they are now. Are these them? No, I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's not them. This somewhere. Don't even know what I've done with them now. What the hell even is this? Mini Arduino. Did we not label these? I thought we labeled everything. Oh, I don't even know. I'm past Kevin right now. They're around just somewhere. Yeah, LEDs that we ordered. Oh wait, I think I got some here. Yeah, these things. These are tiny, tiny, tiny. Can you even see these on camera? Yeah, you can kind of see them on camera. But if we compare them to the LED on this board, this completely obliterated and black, barely recognizable. And we compare the size of these. These are tiny in comparison. Maybe I try to pull one out, makes it a bit easier. I'll just point it out like this. There you go. Yeah, see. So yeah, I guess maybe the next size up. These ones are red. Yeah, this is the board that we like cremated. Trying to heat from underneath. Didn't go well. All right. I'm going to get some housework done before it gets too late, because it's like 9:45 now. Gonna put like at least one load of washing on. I ain't mopping right now. I really can't be arsed. Physical labour just killed me off. I did do a bit. Did I do a bit yesterday? Oh, no, I went for a meal yesterday. I don't even know if I did anything outside yesterday. Oh yeah, I did. I think. Yeah, yesterday I went and because I got these like stupid annoying weeds that have been coming the last 2 years, and they come in between like all the slabs and stuff like that I've got, and they're really annoying. I can't remember what they are. I looked them up on Google, and they're quite hard to kill, and the roots could be like meters long apparently. So I sprayed them off with like glyphosate like last week, and like loads of them are dying off, but there's like other ones coming through. So I went to I just resprayed everything again yesterday basically. So hopefully by this time next week they should all be pretty much dead. And hopefully they don't come back, because weeds are bloody annoying. Oh. Alright. I'm going to go and get some bits and pieces done. Thank you very much to everybody who's tuned into the stream today. Sorry that it hasn't been the most entertaining of streams. Maybe a bit entertaining in the fact I've been getting very frustrated. But not entertaining in terms of me actually being able to get anything competently done. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next stream where I don't know if I'm ever going to try this trace repair again. I don't know. At the moment, it's frying my head. If I'm feeling brave, I'll give it a go. If not, we'll find something else to do. I do need to have a good sort out and organised. I was going to get some shelving, but I don't know if I'm just going to buy some shelving, some racks, or if I'm just going to build something. Building something would be best for me, but then like I actually have to build it. This is the problem. This is a pain in the ass. But like building would be best because I can customize like, oh, do I want some drawers at the bottom? Do I want like how many shelves do I want? How wide do I want them? What size? And you know, all that kind of stuff, and make it look a bit fancy. But yeah, it ended up costing me more money then, that's the problem. Or I'm just buying like 2 cheap ass rubbish quality, like heavy duty, quote unquote, shelving racking units from like Amazon. Even though they're not the best and the quality's not the best, and apparently you have to like persuade some of the parts to go together or bend some of the things, tabs and stuff like that. They'd be adequate enough for my needs. And it'd be a lot less effort than going and getting a whole bunch of ply and timber and knocking something up, cutting it, maybe chamfering all the edges if I want a jigsaw or route to some shapes, installing LEDs, drawers, sliders. Yeah, I don't know if I can be arsed. We'll see. I'd like something. See, if I was just like loaded, I would just hire somebody to come and just make it for me. Because I'd much rather custom built furniture. And I have the capability to do it. I just can't be arsed. And I also don't like using cutting. I don't like using table saws or circular saws or any saws. I don't mind drilling. I can deal with drilling a hole in my hand. I'm sure I'll live. But I really don't fancy cutting a limb off. Kind of makes life a bit too difficult. And you guys have seen how incompetent I can be on times. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to custom build. It's not cheap. It's cheaper than ordering something nice and good quality though, because like a sheet of ply isn't that much, but by the time you factor in like hardware and stuff, you know, you're having handles, hinges, depending on what hinges you want. If you want soft closed hinges, if you want like push to open and stuff like that, like the open assist, lights. I've got loads of like channels here, aluminium channels and diffusers for lights though, and a jig I made for routing out for them kind of things. MDF isn't too bad either. If you're doing ply and you make it look really nice and fancy, but I could easily knock something up that would look quite fancy with MDF basically. Just like primer, well shellac first, that seals everything in, and then acrylic primer, And then I've got some good multi-surface paint with some high density foam rollers. And you'll get like a cracking finish with that. Knocking back with like a 180, 200 grit sandpaper between all of them stages on a tack cloth. You'll get like almost as good as a spray job by doing that. And then just routing some LEDs. But yeah, if I was to do it in like a nice high quality ply, then yeah, that wouldn't be cheap, because they can be like 200 quid a sheet and stuff. You can get like, you know, normal ply for like 60 quid a sheet. But if you want something that's like good high quality with a good quality, yeah, you can use melamine. Yeah, and edge banding and stuff like that. You'd have to edge band anyway if you're using ply, regardless. But you can get some like nice proper oak edge banding. Yeah, the melamine sheets are okay to work with, but they chip and damage and break too easy, in my opinion, and weigh down. That's why I kind of prefer just use, if I was going to do something like cheapish instead of using melamine, MDF, and just paint and prep it in the way I said, because at least then, if anything ever happens to scratches or marks, plus you can put like varnish and finishes on there, like a satin varnish or polyurethane or, you know, any kind of finish. But you can always touch it up, which you can't do with melamine if one of them boards chips. Plus normally melamine boards are normally, rather than being like MDF, they're normally chipboard or particle board, which isn't like as strong in my opinion. But yeah, I'd like to build, like I've done the living room at all where I am, but I was going to build like a full wall to wall basically, but the ceilings in here are tall. It's one thing I do like about this place. The ceilings are ridiculously tall. I can't even reach or touch the ceilings, not even touching on my tippy toes. Like, they're about 3 foot above what I can reach. So it would be a huge media center. I don't know if I would do it to the ceiling, but I'd definitely do a wall to wall big media center with like box shelves either side and downlights and drawers all across the bottom and everything. You can get MDF with melamine on. Oh, okay, nice. I didn't realize that. Most of the ones I see around here are chipboard, the ones you get melamine on. But you can get some like all kinds of wood and stuff. But it's just cutting it down and stuff, really. If I had like a wall saw and stuff, I wouldn't mind cutting down sheet material. I just don't like cutting them down with table saws. Table saws, scary. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to wrap it up here though, because I'm going to end up rambling all night. I've been rambling for like 10 minutes now. Just about like wood and carpentry and stuff, which I do really like. And that was my plan, to get a workshop so I could do carpentry and stuff while I was doing electronics. I've got some nice vintage woodworking tools here. This is one of my favourites. I've got, like, I can't even speak. I've got a right here. It's a Bailey too. But it's a Stanley Bailey. So after Stanley took over, they did start making, it's not as good as just like a Bailey, but this thing weighs an absolute ton. It's number 5. I think it's called a jack plane. But this thing weighs an absolute ton. Using this weighs you out. It weighs a lot. It's got a lot of power behind it. But it's in really good condition. It's quite old. Can't remember how old exactly. But the bottom's lovely and flat, and it's in good condition. Blades in decent condition too. I've got 3 planes, I think, in total. Yeah, I've got loads of like other saws as well. I can't remember what they are. Are they dovetail saws? It might be, I can't remember. Alright, I'm going to wrap up stream before I end up rambling on even more. Alright, thank you very much to everybody who's tuned in tonight. Oh my days. Just almost knocked off my entire camera setup. Well, I have a nice evening. No snacks. I do have some snacks. I do need to not snack though. I'm trying to like snack less. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody who's tuned in tonight. You're all much appreciated. Hopefully we do something a bit more interesting on the next stream. We will see. Thank you, FarmTech. Thank you, Ace. Let's see who else has talked recently. Thank you, James. Thank you, Grasspaddle. Thank you, Mick. Sorry if I missed anybody at all. Who's out there laking? Yes, make ice cream. Oh, yo, what's going on, Squish? But yeah, I have actually been debating making ice cream lately. Like the ice cream bars, like Magnums, if anybody is from the UK, you'd be familiar with. Like an ice cream bar on a stick kind of thing. Because they wouldn't be that hard to make, and I've got most of the stuff to make it. I have an ice cream maker here somewhere, and I've made ice cream in the past, like about 12 years ago. And it was really good. It's probably the best ice cream I've ever had. But it was made by all high quality, good quality ingredients. But it would just be a matter of getting, I think, like lolly kind of molds, ice lolly molds, and some sticks, and then making the ice cream, packing that down into like ice lolly molds. I'd assume, well, this is my thought process. Remove them, put them in the pigeon milk in the kitchen stream. Yeah, we'll have like a top-down stream in the kitchen. But yeah, basically make ice cream, pack that into some lolly molds, put the sticks in, freeze that up to harden it and stuff. Then pull them out, and then I would just need to get like, I'm thinking like a measuring jug or something would probably be the best, because I need depth more than I need width. And I don't want to be using like 20-ton chocolate to get the volume I need. So I think if I got like a Pyrex measuring dish jug filled out with like melted tempered chocolate ready, you could possibly make like caramel sauce or something as well. I'd assume if I had got them cold and they straight out the freezer, pull them out of the mold, so I've got like a frozen ice cream on a stick, then shaped into like a ice lolly shape, and then just dip that into the chocolate or the caramel, for example. If I do them in the caramel, I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of like hanging drying thing so I can put them in the freezer, because I know I could put them on like some baking paper and put them in the freezer, but then I think everything's just gonna go up and run down. So I need to hang them by the stick upside down. But yeah, I'd figure out the nuances. But yeah, I'm on mind. Make ice cream on stick, dip ice cream in stick in jug of melted chocolate, basically, and then freeze again. But I think when they do like the Magnums, they must have like some kind of freezing chamber. They probably go through a conveyor and then like nitrogen cooled or something like that while they're all hanging on the sticks, and they probably freeze in about like solidify the chocolate and coatings in like 10-20 seconds. We don't have that unless somebody wants to send me a big tank of liquid nitrogen. He's got a spare tank of liquid nitrogen hanging around. There, just send it my way, and I'll send you some ice creams in return. So yeah, I'll figure that out when it comes to doing it. Just because summer's coming and it'd be nice to do that. Because I've made like loads of desserts and stuff in the past, truffles, and they all went really well. And I've made ice cream in the past, so maybe we combine it. And we'll have pigeon branded ice creams. Whereas like Magnum's got like the little like molded M on it. We'll have like a little embossed pigeon on ours. Right, I'm going to go before I ramble. I've been rambling for 17 minutes right now. I've almost been rambling on about that nonsense for as long as I've been I was streaming for, basically. All right, thank you very much for everybody who's tuned in tonight. I'm actually going to go this time for I end up rambling all night. All right, thank you very much to everybody. You're all legends. Take it easy. I will see you guys next stream. Take it easy and bye-bye.